Alright, let's go. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Today we are going to be kicking off episode 3 of our Minecraft series. Going to be starting off just trying to catch up exactly where we are last time. I think last time we were just setting up our farms and stuff, so it might be a case of extending that out. We will have a wee look and see once we get in. Just want to double check that the sound alerts are working because I'm getting a little pop-up saying that it's having a bit of an issue. Just bear with me 2 seconds. And we're all right, we're all good. Cool, perfect. So yeah, hey everyone. Hope you're having a good night so far. Yeah, just Minecraft episode 3. So yeah, last time we left off we had managed to get a bunch of these sheep, chickens, cows, etc. Farm is quite small. We need to really get that hurrying up a little bit with the rate at which it's growing. The house itself looking in quite a good state right now. Quite basic, obviously, but it's coming along. We've got basic shelter, we've got a basic farm. You know, we've got our woodland area, so we've got a lot of the basics out the way, which is decent. One of the things that I'm needing to do is starting to go mining for rarer materials. I do need to find a decent mine for us to go into as well, though. I don't know if I want to, maybe potatoes. Yeah, let's stick them in the farm because I don't actually think we're growing any potatoes at the moment. Not that fussed in the beetroot though. I think I mentioned that in the last stream. Beetroot's pretty useless. But where is... it's not got the most durability left in that, but we'll give it a go. Great. Well, there's 3 potatoes in. Need to go and get another one of those made up right now. So, materials are in the chests. We dropped them off last time. Probably worthwhile me making a stone one of these, just to make it last a little bit longer. Actually, do you know what? Let's sleep since it's turning night time. But yeah, hope you've all been well. It's been about oh hello. It's been about a week or so since we posted the last episode of our Minecraft series, so I hope you have been enjoying it so far. You know, a lot of it, as I mentioned at the start, was kind of just an opportunity for me to get used to, you know, streaming, posting larger videos on YouTube and other platforms as well. So hopefully everything's looking okay, sounding okay. It's one of those things that I'll get more and more confident with as we go along. But so far, really enjoying this. Hope you are as well. Right, so we've planted our potatoes. Now, what I'm thinking is though, I would kind of like to have another half of the farm on this side to really extend it out without having just one side too long. So let's get some measurements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 out. I don't know if we'll actually have any fences left. We've got some to get started. It's not too bad. We can at least mark out the area. But now I think about it, I'm going to need to dig out this area as well. And my shovel doesn't have the most amount of durability. So I can kind of see that we're going to have to replace this quite quickly. If you have any ideas about other games you'd like to see me streaming, let me know. I'm playing a lot of different things just now. I'm playing a bunch of Halo Infinite, if you're into your first person shooters. Skate 3, which is a game that I think came out in 2011. Loving that at the moment, so I'm playing a bit of that. I don't know if it's something that will catch many people's attention streaming though. I had a wee look earlier and it seems like it's a really undersaturated game. Oh, alright man, how's it going? Yeah, so this is the, what's it called? Sphax Pure Beaded Craft texture pack. I've probably used it for God knows how long now. Years and years and years, way back when I was playing Minecraft on my old shitty laptop. And I've just never got away from it. I can't go back to default textures anymore. It's yeah, I just can't. I have to have this texture pack. I play it on Xbox, play it on PC, the same texture pack never changes. But it's very, very much like a big nostalgia thing. Right, what was I looking for there? Right, I'm going to make a shovel. And at the moment, it's quite funny. So, I've got like a proper keyboard, like a proper gaming keyboard. That I mean, I probably got that with a PC years ago. It's like a Razer one. It's got all the chroma stuff on it, so it changes colours and stuff. It's really cool, but it's a mechanical keyboard because all those years ago when I got it, I thought, quite like the sound of like a mechanical keyboard. But I've noticed when I listen back to streams, it's like really, really noisy. So at the moment, I'm playing on a proper scuffed, shitty, like work keyboard because it's got like a membrane on it, so it sounds a lot quieter. So I'm currently in the market for a new keyboard. Trying to find one that's quieter but still, you know, has all the cool features and stuff that I'm wanting out of like a gaming keyboard. I mean, this does the job. It just feels a bit weird playing on something that I use kind of like for work. Right, so we need to get these, go here. I need food actually. Yeah, I have the same issue with my Razer Black Widow Tournament Edition on clips in Discord. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like I says, I really liked the idea of having a mechanical keyboard when I first got it. All like four and a half years ago, something like that. And then it's only been recently when I've been streaming, or I don't know. Even when I'm just like playing PC and talking to my pals, like they can hear me typing away. It's just not ideal. So I am going to swap this out. I mean, I think I might have got this for like 80, 90 quid when I got the PC. So I've definitely had my use out of it. I definitely, like, it's in like immaculate condition and stuff. So I'm sure I could probably like sell it back on to someone who needs it. But I just haven't done that yet, that sort of stuff yet. But I think there's a door here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the fourth one. I'm crazily OCD for stuff like this. It needs to all be in the right spot. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it will go around like this. I have counted right, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's right. So I do need more fences and a fence gate, and then we'll expand the farm out after that point. I really want to get like watermelon. I don't know why, it's like a really shitty crop as well to grow, but I just like it. I don't know why. I think it only does like one. Sorry, I'm just turning on one of these lights. I think it only puts up your health bar like or your stamina bar by like one chunk. I don't know what it is. I think, do you know what? I used to play Minecraft on, again, this old shitty laptop years ago, and I was a part of this, or I was on this, what do you call it, server, and me and my mates all played it for ages. It was so much fun. And one of the things that I'd done is I would go mining for a guy, and I would like go and get minerals, and I would sell him minerals for the in-game currency, and I'd use that to like build big houses, because you had to basically buy plots based on the size that you wanted and stuff. So I made quite a bit of money selling minerals, and then getting like these big plots of land, and then I would basically copy YouTube videos building these cool as anything like mansions and shit. And then a couple of guys that were like higher up in the server were buying them off me, like for the in-game currency. So I ended up like really loaded in this server. And what I ended up doing is one of the guys that I used to sell minerals to, he had like a shop at the server spawn. Actually, I'm going to put a what do you call it? Pathway thing here. Yeah, so he had a shop like at spawn, and I kind of wanted to compete with it. So with all the money that I got, I ended up buying a big plot of land at spawn on this map. And basically one of the things I used to sell quite a lot of for some reason was like watermelon. Don't know why. I just had like this massive watermelon farm. And it was mainly just for like new players. Just starting off, had basically no money, needed food for stamina, and then they would buy like watermelon in bulk. It's such a weird story. So that was like a weird niche thing that I just ended up making a lot of money on, because I would always undercut this guy. Like if he, let's just say, sold a diamond for 100 of this currency, I would sell it for like 99 or 90. And he just wasn't selling anything like ever, and he just got really pissed off. So that was quite funny. Right, I need a little bit more of this. So, but the thing is, it's weird because I've not actually played a whole lot on servers like ever since then. I think what happened with that one is it ended up getting like, it just lost its player count and shut down and stuff. But it was a really good server, to be fair, and I think it just lost a lot of its traffic and eventually got shut down. But it was good fun. Oh, do you know what? Last time I was when I was doing this, I put water under there. I need to dig that under as well. Right, where's the buckets? There they are. So it was under here. It's kind of annoying though, because I kind of like to keep water out the way, but the thing is when you what's the word? When you use the hoe on the grass and it takes that top layer off, you can kind of see under. It takes the top layer off, and it's kind of annoying that it does that. Sorry. Did you ever play Minecraft Prison Server? Such a stupid concept, but got addicted. And basically just mine loads of one resource, level up, and move on to the next one, etc. Do you know what? I've never even heard of that. I genuinely haven't even heard of that. I know that there was all these different ones about, what was that called? What was it called? It was like the big film. Oh my god, what is that called? Oh, what's that film? It's the one where it's like the survival thing. Oh my god, that's going to annoy me. But there was that game mode that you could play on that was oh my god, what was it? Hunger Games. Yeah, that's it. Hunger Games. That was going to drive me nuts. I'm so glad that you reminded me. It's going to drive me crazy. But yeah, I remember there was like a Hunger Games thing that was all the rage like way back. I think I played that a couple times on one of the random servers that I joined just to test it out, and it was quite decent. But I wasn't much of. I was never the PvP guy when it came to Minecraft. I just couldn't do it. I just like to go out, do the survival stuff, build houses, that sort of shit. So when it came to the Hunger Games game modes and stuff like that, I was just absolutely atrocious. Would just get wiped out straight away, make the wrong moves, end up getting myself killed off. But the prison one sounds interesting though. So you basically mine loads of one resource, level up, and move on to the next one. So like, how does it work though? Are you actually held captive somewhere? Do you know what I mean? Like how does it work? What's the, like, how do you win and stuff like that? That's what I'm interested to know about. I can put this dirt back. I think that water source should do us up until here. I think it only travels 8 blocks though, but you know what? I'm gonna have to just give that a go and just see if it actually does travel that way out. If not, I'll come up with something else that will work for the potatoes. I'm not overly precious on the potatoes themselves, but I think that it should stretch, hopefully. Let's just organise this stuff. Don't need that now anymore. Right, so actually, how have I got those torches lined out? Again, I quite like to have things evenly done when it comes to lighting and stuff. It's just a weird OCD thing that I just need to have. I mean, when it comes to this, it's kind of haphazard. It's all over the place because this is all placeholder just now. I'm using a lot of this forest stuff just to get wood, just for the resources just now. Now I'm going to organise it all on a big flat plane, all like lay it out nice and organised and all that sort of stuff. So at the moment it doesn't look that great, but when it comes to any structures and stuff, lighting needs to be pretty organised and symmetrical. You'll kind of see it in the house. So other than these torches here that I've done to try and just make sure that everything's lit up evenly, like the torches will all tend to be sort of in line with each other. It's basically a labour camp. You're in prison. You start with coal and it's all in a certain area. Get a ton of it to give to the prison and level up, then iron, etc. You can also use the resources to make armour, etc. And there was a fighting pit, but if you die you lost it all and restarted. Jesus, that sounds cool. Okay, so you can sorry. It's all in a certain area, you get a ton of it to give to the prison and level. Alright, okay, so that was like the currency that you used to actually level up, like your experience points was the minerals in the game. You can make armour, etc. It was a fighting pit. So you could work your way up to like diamond armour then by the sounds of it, and then you could go in one of these fighting pits. So, but the thing is, here's the question. So if you died and you lost all your stuff and you had to restart, what would happen if you won? I'm guessing you would just get everything from the person that you killed. Is that how that would work? Or was there something else that you would get over and above that? Like it would level you up or something? I've honestly never even heard of this before. Sounds really cool though. I don't know if, I mean, they must still exist. There must still be some of those kicking about. I've not got a whole lot of carrots, but I'm going to plant these. Not got a lot of potatoes, but I'll plant them as well. What else have I got? Don't really have anything. Can I harvest any of this stuff yet? I don't think I can. Maybe a few of them. I can just imagine though that fighting pit thing is like a gladiator face-off sort of thing. You know, it's like, I'm guessing you must have, like, there must have been like an approach to it. So it's kind of like you could, so and so is going to be fighting so and so, and you could like gather other people would gather around and watch it happen and stuff. You can get lucky in the fighting pit and get someone's loot who's more geared out than you if they're low health, but it's an absolute royal rumble. Jesus, man, that sounds so stressful. I can just imagine, because here's the thing, right? It's kind of like not directly related to this, but it reminds me of like a battle royale, and it's obviously not really, right? But it's just making me think of that, the way that you kind of like gather your resources from start, and then you'll get in encounters where you can lose everything or gain more. And I'm absolutely terrible at battle royale games. I don't play any of them. Like, I'll play the odd game of Fortnite on the custom games browser, but I just don't really play the battle royale versions because I'm just so shit at them, like absolutely terrible. It was original battle royale, to be fair. That's cool. Like, I had no idea that was a. Is that water disappeared? It better not have. Oh, that's weird. That's not just me that can't see that. But that's really cool though. I mean, people must still play those. There must be. I mean, Minecraft is still such a huge game. There's no way that a lot of these servers from a while ago still aren't a thing. Well, aren't still a thing. One of the things as well is I remember there was that Skyblock game mode. It's another one that I never played, but I used to actually watch quite a lot of YouTube videos and stuff of people playing it, and it looked really fun. It's like you kind of just start with just that one block, and then you just kind of, or it's like a small platform, and there's one block that you can break infinitely, and it levels up to a different material, and you can use that to expand the area that you spawn on. That always looked really fun. Right, we've got wheat down. We just need carrots. Again, this stuff's kind of placeholder as well, because as much as I like to do the farming part of it, I tend to end up opening up a giant flat area, like a huge flat area, and just have each crop on full tilt, just minding all, gathering them all. Obviously, these are very small farms, so it's not that great. But we will expand it out, right? So it's just another row of carrots, then potatoes that I've not got a full row of yet. So, but yeah, on the battle royale stuff, just touching on that. So my mates have kind of all picked up PUBG, and they were actually playing a bit of Fortnite as well. So I downloaded it just because I love the art style, I love the way it looks and stuff. And I heard about the new the no build mode that's on it now, and so I downloaded it. It's only like 40-50 gig. It wasn't even a lot, just to give it a go. And then I realised that they had the custom games browser, and that just sounded amazing. Can I get this sheep? I think I can. So I basically just ended up playing a bit of Fortnite on the custom games, because I prefer team deathmatch games more than. Oh god, we're not going to get anything out. No, oh no, that's terrible. I don't know what I'm going to do. Right. Ah shit. That wasn't worth it. That was not worth it. You may as well just make me another sheep while you're there. I'm going to have to go out and kill these things. Oh god. But yeah, so I picked up Fortnite, played a little bit of that recently, and I told my pals that it's like completely changed. They've been starting to play it, but they quite like battle royale games. Like I said, they've been playing PUBG and stuff like that, so they're getting a bit more into it. I'm not going to say that they're like really into it. They play it all the time and stuff, but put a wool carpet on top of the fence and you can get in and out without a door, and they can't jump over it. Are you joking? How have I never known about this? So if I put a wool carpet on top of the fence, put a wool carpet on top of the fence, and you can get in and out without a door, and they can't jump over it. So would I just get rid of this door and put another fence down and put a bit of carpet on top? Or is it get rid of the door and so it's a blank gap and put wool on top of where the fence would have been? On top of a fence post, not the gate. What? How have I never known about this? I should have wool somewhere. Where do I use it? Nah, I've got loads. How much is... How do you make... Oh, it would be 2 bits, and I've only given myself 1. Okay. Right, I'm going to sleep just to get rid of this. Daytime. There's no way that this is a thing. I can't believe it. I've never ever known this. Right, so I'm going to have to quickly swap these over. Because I don't know what it is, but the Minecraft animals, they just love getting out. Go away. Ah, see? Look at that. Straight away. Thing fucking ran for it. Right, so if I put this here. Nah. What? That's game changing. I had no idea that was a thing. What the hell? Okay. Fair. Fair. Thanks for that. That saved me a lot of hassle in the future. I wish I'd known about that like 8 years ago or whatever. Because the amount of animals that I've had escape and I've had to kill off or whatever because I've not had the right stuff to bring them back in. It's just... Yeah. That's so crazy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Right, where am I at anyway? What am I doing? I've got some eggs actually. We'll just see if we get any more chickens. That would only be fair that I get some chickens after losing one. That pig deserves that. Oh, you're kidding. Oh well. Oh well, thanks for that though. It's really handy. The only thing is though, right? If... I probably wouldn't have to do this because I've got enough there that I can breed them, right? But you would have to have enough in to breed them because you couldn't bring them in that way. You'd have to have a fence or a gap for them to come through if you're leading them in. So it's really handy now because I've got multiples of all the ones I want, except I actually need cows to be fair. But if I was just starting this off, I would definitely need some sort of gap in there, or a fence at least, to get a couple of them in. But that's going to save me so much hassle. Although I think I might put it over here so it's not as obvious. It's just one of these things that if I put it there, it's kind of out of sight a little bit more. But that's really, really cool. Really handy. One of the things I need to make is... kind of need a bone meal converter. Like I quite like to automate stuff when I'm playing Minecraft. So let's have a look and see how much dispenser hoppers even cost. It's quite an expensive item actually. How much iron have I even got? 6 bits. Yeah, I'm gonna need. It's 2 hoppers to do one, but they are really, really handy. To be fair, I might go mining. Yeah, let's go a bit mining. I'll take dirt in case I need to bridge anything. I'll grab food, get rid of the iron. Right, what do I not need? Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh wait, that can get organised in the food chest. Again, I really like to just organise myself when I'm playing this, so I try to have everything, you know, in terms of chests and stuff all organised. I'm sure everyone does that as well, to be fair, but it's just something I really like to do. Right, that's fine. Probably make some more torches. Right, let's see. That's plenty. I'll take some sticks. I'll take some cobblestone. And how many iron picks have I got? I've only got one here. Yeah, I've only got one. That's pretty shit, actually. So I'm going to have to use some of this for another iron pick, because if I find anything cool as well and I'm down mining, I'm going to want that on me. Let's get rid of these fences, the wood. Don't think I need the buckets, but I'm going to take them with me anyway, because if I come across a lava pool, I'll use that for smelting at one point, because it's much more efficient if I can find 2 full buckets of lava. I'll take the swords. Don't need the shears. I'll take the shovel, because we'll no doubt run into some gravel, and I hate that stuff. I may as well just make another couple of stone pickaxes while I'm here, because they will come in handy for generic stuff. And then I've got 10 of them left, and some of them. Right, I don't really use a whole lot of birch, so I'm going to take that just in case I need to make. In fact, I'll just make that now. Just in case I need that one down there. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's have a wee look and see what... There's a big cavern over there, but I don't think it's that deep. I think we were over there in episode 2. Well, I'm here, I might as well just grab this and replant it. But yeah, I'm going to need to find a decent cave. Let's go over this way and just see what's over there. Do you know the torch trick for break the whole column? Yeah, do you know what? I know that one. I knew that one out of necessity, to be honest with you. So yeah, if you're, let's just say in slot number 1, it's empty. Slot number 2 is your torch. If you break it, or do you know what? I was kind of stupid even saying that. If you break it with your torch in hand and then quickly right click and put your torch in place where the gravel will fall, the gravel, if it lands on a torch, just instantly breaks apart. So you can clear out a whole column. Yeah, I know that one. I definitely know that one. Again, it's just one of those things that I needed to know, because you come up against that quite a lot. But yeah, I think episode 2 we went down here, and it was one of the new caves and cliffs type caves. So it's quite a deep one, and we got some decent iron out the top level, but we didn't go much further because we didn't have a whole lot on us in terms of even just weaponry. So I hope that you can see this, because I think one of the things I was worried about last time was how dark it might look on stream. So I'm going to try and light things up as I go, and then try and be quick enough to actually make my way back to swords and stuff to not get killed. I don't even think I've got some armour. It's gold chestplate protection 1. It's going to be terrible, so let's get one of these down here. In fact, I've got this one. It's going to get broken first. Oh yeah, I just realised I've got a hole in me. Don't know why I brought that. That lasted long. But yeah, main thing for just now is going to be iron. If I find any diamonds, it's an absolute bonus, but I'm really not looking for them at all. Although I think that on the new Caves and Cliffs update that we're on just now, it is a lot easier to find it, because the caves are just absolutely humongous, and diamond still spawns at quite a decent level. It's not really been changed in proportion. Oh god, that's really deep, that one. Right, okay. Oh well, there's some iron there. That's decent. Let's place another torch down so you can see what I'm doing. There must be... I'm going to have to look into it, but I definitely feel like you won't be able to see me that great with the darkness. I've got my game brightness all the way up. Oh god, imagine if I fell down there. I feel like that's going to be a dead end. I'm not going to just Leroy Jenkins myself off the cliff as well. Let's see if I can get another way around. But yeah, I feel like it's I feel like it might be kind of dark for you watching. So I will try my best to keep torches, but if I think there's anything nearby me, I probably will back off a little bit. still don't think there's any real benefit to copper, but I'm going to grab it. Don't worry, we can see pretty well. I'm watching from my PC through our phone. Though, so our phone might be different. That's cool. I mean, that's fine. It's just, I mean, I've got a copy of the stream kind of running on my other screen so I can kind of see it. And it's kind of like you're saying, you know, when I'm watching it on my PC, it looks okay, but it could just be a phone thing I'm just worried about. I really want to go down there, but I just don't know if it's going to be any use to us. Oh, what is even down there? I can see lapis and stuff, but it's all in that blackstone stuff. It takes forever to break. Be the first bit of gold that we've got, so I may as well grab this, which is one single bit. That's handy. Lapis as well. I'm going to try and work my way down to that. This is so sketchy. I'm going to end up dying on this. Again, when it comes to me playing Minecraft, I really enjoy the survival part, really enjoy the base building, but when it comes to mining, I don't know what it is. I'm just I'm not the best. I'm not the best. I can be quite lucky. Can you mine lapis with stone? Oh, you can. That's good. Yeah, I tend to forget like those basic things there that I just done. I kind of want that redstone actually, because I like using redstone in this game. Right, let's see if we can get over there. I might try and steal that lava source as well later. It is giving us some light though, so I'm going to keep it just now, but... right, it'll be iron for that one. Get rid of that sword just now. See, the rule of thumb I think that I've heard is that you tend to find diamonds near redstone. Don't know if that's just one of those kind of like theories or so. Oh shit. Don't know if it's like one of those theories or what, but I have heard that before. Kind of want that iron that's there. Alright, I'm going to have to give myself some time to heal because I'm going to kill myself and I've not even really started. Maybe the cave does go a little bit further. Right, so where am I best to go? There's lapis right below me. Right, okay, let's take that then. Again, there's not even like a huge benefit to having lapis, but I will take it. Just for now. We'll get some stored up, and then after that I'll start. Oh, there's diamonds right there. That's amazing. That is amazing. What else is there? Lapis up there. Was there something in that cave? I don't know if there was like an opening right here. My one was always finding diamonds near lava. Yeah, so I've heard of that one as well. I've heard of that one. But recently, me and one of my mates, Reese, yeah, we were playing. We went through one of those weird Minecraft binges for like a good couple of months, and he told me about the redstone thing. And sure enough, when we went mining, he would always find diamonds, and I would find hardly any. And then that's kind of when he told me about the whole trick. Hey, first diamond. Is there any more? Don't just tease me like that. Jesus. See, I hate this blackstone stuff because it takes forever to break. Oh, come on. Right, I kinda want to go up to where that opening was. Is there anything here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it's the best cave, to be fair. It is just covered in blackstone. There's some gold. Oh, was that? A potion? Is that potions? Is there a witch nearby? Glow ink sac. Oh, cool, okay. That's one of those, the new squid in this game. Right, so, let's try and get that gold. Is that maybe more diamond up there? I think it is. Okay, it's not going too bad so far then. I'm going to have to start breaking this dirt though, because I don't think I brought that much. Oh no, I've got a whole lot of 64 actually, that's not too bad. But yeah, so I've noticed that after the new Caves and Cliffs update, there's like the caves are a lot deeper, but the depth for diamonds hasn't really changed, if at all. So you're still able to find diamonds at like Y level, whatever it was, you know, 12 or I can't even remember the numbers. Whereas you can go all the way down to like way deeper than you could ever before. Is that? No way, that's just one again. Not going to waste my iron pickaxe, I've only got the one of them. Alright, let's get rid of this water source because it's going to annoy us a little bit. There we go, right. Stick a torch down. Look okay so far. Pretty safe. Nothing in there. So it actually turned out decent for our first real mining sort of expedition. I do really like redstone, so I definitely won't hold back on picking that up when I'm here. Right, I've got enough dirt, so I'm okay, I don't need to collect that. I'm just really surprised I've not came across any enemies yet. Except for that spider at the very beginning. But obviously a spider's not a concern. It's more creepers. Because I think I might be playing on at least normal. So I don't want to be getting involved with that. Because they will just mess me up first go. Can we go up there? Tiny little opening in here. Might as well just trapped in here by a creeper or something. Oh god, this is sketchy. Anything in here? No, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna back out. Anything in here? Might be something in here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just making a mess of this water source. That looks like it should be out there. Anything in here though? Oh, it's a little bit. See, they go really narrow. Not going to really bother going up there because I don't think there's going to be anything of benefit up there. But let's go this way. Oh, there's some diamond. Not some diamond, sorry, some gold. Grab that. Again, I don't really... I'll always mine gold when it's there, but for the most part I don't think there's really any real use for it unless you're making like those pressure plates and all that sort of stuff with them. I don't really ever make gold armor because it's... or weapons, or tools, because they're just terrible. Right, let's see where we're at. Oh, there's obsidian down here. I can't mine it yet though, because I don't have a diamond pick. What's up this way? Jesus, this is not fun. There's iron though. That's decent. That's kind of what we set out for. could have been a bit sketchier if that was a big hole in the ground. Right, there might be some stuff down that way. So I'm going to be really... Oh yeah, golden apples. I don't know how I forgot about that. Yeah, golden apples are really handy. I always forget about them. It's again, do you know what? So when I was playing Minecraft with Reese, he was the mining guy, and he was also the kind of one who was really into the potions and enchanting and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I obviously done enchanting to get more end game stuff, but yeah, he was really into that, whereas I was quite a beginner at it. So, oh god, this is a really weird cave. Okay, it's a bit of a waste of time. But yeah, he was good at that sort of stuff and taught me a lot. But yeah, I was not that great at like using the golden apples and stuff, unless he made them. You know, it was one of those things that I would just forget were even a thing, unless you maybe got one off of a drop. Right, how are we even doing so far? Got 2 diamonds, 10 gold, 24 copper, and 8 iron. It's not been the best so far. I mean, we've done alright with getting the diamonds and stuff, but we're not getting any in a really good enough amount. I just really, like, this blackstone stuff is just not helpful at all. Although, I'm going to take this lava while I'm here, because it will come in handy. Because I think one lava bucket can smell 100 items, something like that. I really hate those sort of sound effects and stuff. It's really creepy. Especially because, I've not really encountered any enemies yet. And so I'm just waiting to kind of turn around and just be faced with a giant creeper or zombie or something. Right, where did we... It was kind of just up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was up there. Do you know what was really funny, actually? I'll tell you quite a funny story about when I was... me and Reese were playing Minecraft. He was playing it on his Nintendo Switch. And we just started up a new world. And we kind of just lucked out with where we spawned. Have we been up there? No, we haven't. We lucked out where we spawned. We managed to, you know, get quite a lot of decent stuff at the start of the game. Managed to find the... Is it called the fortress? I think it's called the fortress. My mind's kind of blanking a little bit. But the bit where you travel into the end, basically. So I says to him, Reese, do you know what? We're playing on hard mode. If we die, we basically quit the game. That was the rule. Because on Xbox you don't get one life like hardcore. So we had it on hard difficulty, and the rule was if any of us die, we just delete the world and start again, right? But basically he just got to a point where he had some diamond stuff, like diamond equipment, diamond tools, a bow and arrow and all that sort of stuff, and then we found where the end portal was, and rather than just marking it and then coming back later to really use it, he just decided to just go in, and he soloed the Ender Dragon by himself on his Switch, like just starting the game on hard mode. And I don't know what happened, because the thing is, like, the fortress was actually like miles away from our base. It wasn't really that close. So if he needed backup, like, I couldn't get to him quick enough. And somehow he managed to, I think what he done is he dug himself into like a little hole. So he was one block down with a thing above his head, right at where the dragon sort of floats about and spawns. So I think from where he was, he managed to shoot down all the things on the towers. God, man, I'm sounding like such a noob. I know what all these things are. I can't think of the names. But he done all that stuff himself, and then soloed the dragon sitting in this little hole, just shooting arrows at it basically constantly. Can't believe it. And it was, the whole thing was, we're like, right, let's do this properly. We're just going to play hard mode, see how far we get, all that sort of stuff, and we'll save up and go for the Ender Dragon at some point later. And it was literally within a couple of days of playing, he was like, ah, fuck it. And he just went and sold his Ender Dragon. And I was absolutely gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. It's the fact that he ran in and basically just was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. And if we die, we reset the world. And I was like, well, I'd rather not do that because we've got quite a good spawn, all that sort of stuff. But he just ran in, done it. But you should have heard him, you know, when he was like screaming. Oh shit! Right, there we go. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Don't blow up that iron. I need that. He was like screaming with a stress, and luckily managed to pull it off. So probably one of the most impressive things I've ever like been around. Yeah, do you know what? I don't even know, right? But when I was setting up my sound clips or sound alerts on the stream, there was an option to have the Leroy Jenkins sound. I don't know if I actually added it on or maybe I added it and then removed it, but at one point it was on my alerts. That would have been perfect if it was still there. Right, there's a... Oh, hiya. What the fuck? Right, okay. I'm going to build this out because I'm not going to risk either falling into it or just dropping the shit down there. There's nothing near me. I'm all good. Honestly, see if I was to like somehow die, I'd be so upset. I just need a little bit more iron. 9 bits. It's not a lot at all. I maybe went a bit too deep. But it's actually quite funny because we were talking about the Leroy Jenkins stuff, right? I don't really know why I'm bringing this up. It's quite sad, but it's not even sad. I'm actually quite proud of it. I'm not proud of it, but I enjoyed it. I used to play a little bit like World of Warcraft back in the day. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it. Do you know what? It's probably one of those games as well that I could pick up now and still enjoy. The only problem with it is that it's getting on a bit, and obviously there's like the monthly subscription just to play it, which back when I used to play it was bad enough because I think that was before I started like really working and stuff. Is there anything in here? There's something moving up there. What is that? What's a zombie? Right, come on. It is something I would like to probably pick up at one point. Is there maybe a spawn in here? Probably not. Maybe come back this way at some point. But yeah, like World of Warcraft was actually really decent back in the day when I used to play it. A lot of fun. We had an advantage with there being 5 of us, but during our 24-hour charity stream we beat the dragon on hard in 2 hours. And my friend Sarah fell asleep during the fight because it was around 18 hours in and 7 AM. Holy shit. That's fucking amazing. That charity stream thing sounds amazing though. Like what was it for again? Like what charity and what made you want to do it and stuff? You did tell me before, but can't really mind. I have the most recent WoW DLC. It's really good. See, the last one I probably would have played would have been like one of the very early ones. I played it way back. Oh, I want to say 2014, 2015. That was the last time I probably played it. Loved it though. It was so good. I would like to pick it up again. I would love to give it another try. Again, it's just it's a subscription price. Do you know if that wasn't really a thing, then I know I would play it, you know, but I don't know how they would monetize it with it being the way it's been for so long. That lava's a pain in the ass. I wish I could get up there. There's gold and shit. I'm going to leave that for now. Maybe come back to it at some point. But yeah, I definitely would like to give it another go. It was a lot of fun. I'm not going to say that I was amazing at it. I'm not even going to say that I was like mega leveled up or anything like that. But I done okay. Like I was quite a decent level, had a decent gear, had, you know, got a good kind of handle on the game itself. But I just stopped playing it after so many months, maybe a year or so, just because, again, at the time I wasn't really working, and it's just the cost of the subscription at the time was not something I wanted to keep up. We've been here before. I don't know. Oh, here's this lava thing I was going to avoid. Although even then yeah, do you know what? I'll patch it up, and then it'll eventually go away, and then we can take the stuff that's in it. Right, there's some more iron, which is decent. I think we're probably going to head out soon. I've got a lot of the stuff I need. Right, can we actually make a bit more torches though? Gonna need these. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of iron now, I think. And I don't want to risk going too far and getting lost. Although I think I am lost now. I'm not really sure where we are. And don't even think I've got a note of the coordinates for our base either. Is there anything light? See, because these plants now, they give off light. So sometimes I think, oh, I've been up there, but then I notice that it's got one of those plants, and I've not. It's a game that's a lot more fun with friends to play once you finish the story of the DLC. Dungeon grinding is boring on your own. Yeah, do you know what? That's fair. One of the things I would say about my time playing it is that I did play it solo. Again, at the time, you know, none of my pals were really working and or weren't really interested in that type of game. Especially because World of Warcraft's always been that kind of game that's like, oh, you play World of Warcraft. Do you know? So like they never really picked it up. Whereas I just gave, oh, there's diamond. Whereas I just gave it a chance because it looked like my type of thing. And I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I know what you mean. Because when I played it, it was very, you know, the basics of, oh, come on. Like I just done the, you know, the basic standard storyline stuff. And then I kind of quit out. So I never really got into the real dungeon side of things. I did do maybe one or two with a group of people that I met through the game, which is actually pretty cool. You know, I quite like doing that when you meet new people like that just through whatever game you're playing. That's really cool. But yeah, they kind of like helped me out with some stuff. And other than that though, I just really, you know, played the main sort of missions and stuff, side quests, whatever. It was good fun. The only thing is now is that, you know, like Minecraft, I can only really play it with a texture pack. I don't really like to play it on default texture because I just feel like it's aged so much. Right, I'm going to get my sword out because there is something creeping about up here, I think. Oh god, there's a spider spawner. Is that a double spawner? Holy shit. Oh, hello. Inactivate is now falling. Hello. Oh yeah, actually. I just realised who that is. Thanks for the follow, I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I remember you were telling me. It's just at first when I seen it, I was like, I recognise that name. Where does it come from? But yeah, thanks so much for that. I really appreciate that follow. Right, I don't know why I've just picked up a bunch of useless shit. So let's get rid of the rotten flesh. Let's take the saddle. Don't need the wheat or the seeds. Come on, play the game. Right, what else do we not need? Get rid of the arrow. Get that. See, I hate those. I hate this music disc. I hate it. It sounds terrible. But I'll take it. So we're quite near the surface, which is decent. Right, spider eye, don't need that. I'll take the bones because I use it for bone meal. I want the saddle, right, give me... Oh, there's probably something obvious I don't need. Let's get rid of the sticks, cobblestone. I'll take that and that. And that. Right, I think... Right. Let's right. Obviously the stream's recording, so I'm taking a mental note, and it's recorded on the stream, that this is a position for the spider spawner. So I'm going to keep my sword out, I'm going to go past you, see if there's anything down this way. And I think what we're going to do is we'll just dig straight up from here. Oh, there's tons of iron. Tons and tons of iron. There's loads of it. Right, okay. Okay, I have been tempted to stay a little bit longer. But let's block this up for now. We may as well take what's here, because that's a lot of iron that will come in handy for tools and other cool little contraptions that will definitely get made at some point. Can't believe that after all that time mining, we come across all that iron in just one spot. There better not be any mobs up here though, because it does look like it's quite open. Let's have a wee look around. Oh my god, there's so much iron up here. This is amazing. And it's not blackstone anymore either. So yeah, when I dig up from here, this is going to be a good little mining spot, I think, for us. Because it's a lot quicker to mine without the blackstone. Right, I'm going to turn back in a second. I'm just going to really see if there's anything of any worth down here. Bit of a ravine, some iron up there, but I'm going to get this stuff first. But yeah, Ross, what is it you're actually playing mainly at the moment? Are you still playing like Valorant and stuff, or you anything else? I've gave Valorant another couple of tries since we last spoke. Still terrible at it though. You know, first person shooters take me quite a bit of time to get used to. But I'll definitely will take you up on getting some help at some point. You know, I want to spend a little bit more time getting used to playing it and stuff. But I definitely want to have a little game of that with you, because that'd be good fun. Because I think as well, like, you like it quite a lot, so I can imagine you're quite decent at it. Show me a couple of tricks and stuff. Again, I remember I was telling you about one of the characters in the game that I thought looked really cool. It was like that hooded guy that you can unlock. You said that there was like a... I'm going to use the wrong word, but there was like a mission or missions or something that you could use to unlock certain characters. And there was like a ninja looking guy that looked really cool. I don't know if he's any good though. But I would like to get my head around how they operate in terms of unlocking characters and what skill sets and stuff they are useful for. Because I remember you said that there's like support roles, all that sort of stuff. So it sounds really interesting. Like, I just haven't really got around to giving it a full go. Again, I don't know if you probably missed this at the start, but I've really picked up playing Skate 3. I think I mentioned this to you earlier though, when we were at the gym, but I've been playing a lot of that. I don't think I'm going to stream it though, because I was saying earlier on that when you go onto Twitch, there's basically no one. There's like three viewers on that whole game. It's really not got a following at the moment, at least on Twitch. A bit of everything really. We've been playing a good bit of Killing Floor. Oh yeah, Killing Floor 2, you told me about that. It was £3 on G2A. It's basically a better version of COD Zombies, where you play as medics, or like a guy with only RPGs, or like a guy with only RPGs or snipers, etc. Yeah, that sounds cool. I have heard of Killing Room Floor. Do you know what? Now I think about it, I think my mate David, he actually got it. Well, what was it? Was it maybe Xbox One or was it 360? I can't really remember. But he played that actually. He showed me it. It wasn't a game that I ever picked up, but I remember it was something that he bought a while back, and he quite liked it. Right. Okay. So what am I ditching? What am I ditching? What am I ditching? What am I ditching? There's probably something really obvious. There's probably something really obvious. What am I going to ditch? I mean, I don't like the glow ink sacks, do I? So I can get rid of those. Jesus. Right, okay. So I think we've got more than enough copper anyway. Got a 64 and a 22. I'm probably going to ditch the copper next. It's a good aim trainer for stuff like Valorant as well. Oh. Okay, I never would have thought that. So, just so I've got you right, so are you saying that Killing Room Floor, or Killing Floor, is a good aim trainer? Or was that something else you were meaning? Because I know that you can actually get aim trainers for games. And I remember Valorant, and there's like other ones for like even COD and stuff that you can get out there. But it's quite interesting to know that like other games can be good aim trainers for unrelated ones. Alright, okay, so irons have taken the top priority, but that means that we've got a 64 iron, which is amazing. Right, let's ditch the copper, we don't need that. I'm going to get another couple of bits from over here, and then we're definitely going up to the surface. So I think it was... yeah, it's up there. Right, how do we get up there? If I find a creeper, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Right, I think we might be okay. Keep some torches down, it will maybe stop them spawning in the future though. Okay, let's do this. That might be a way up there. That's so decent. We've done so good this time round when we've done the mining. Yeah, I'm going to follow that route up and then I'll probably just dig straight up from there. Yeah, it's good for practicing your aim and flicking onto people's heads, etc. That you can get aim labs, which is actually a training program, but it gets really boring. Yeah, so I think it's aim labs that I've seen before. I've definitely heard of that one. And I think I've seen footage and stuff of it. It is quite, you know, it's quite cool looking. It's something I've never ever done before. I kind of just pick up a game and play it, and if I'm shit, I'm shit. Or I'll just get better. But, you know, I think from what I've heard, Valorant's quite competitive. So I'm not surprised that people will go to that sort of length to get better at something. Oh god, right. Oh, we're in water. That's not ideal. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I really want to break that, that's fine. Right, do you think we can make it in a breath? Probably not. Ah, it's frustrating. Okay. Let's just patch that up and see if we can just keep digging up there. Oh yeah, do you know what? Actually, I think the COD Modern Warfare 2, like the new one, I think there was a gameplay trailer or a campaign teaser or something like that was happening today as well. So I didn't actually watch it. I don't know if any of you did, but that might have been pretty decent. I'm kind of holding out hopes. Like, I'm definitely more of a Halo guy, and I think I've told you that before. But I'm excited to see what the next COD will look like, because it's one of those games that a lot of my pals are more COD side of things. Whereas I've always been more Halo. So COD has always been the game that we've kind of always played as a group, because I do like the CODs. I'm just not that great at them. Alright, we've got... Right, where are we going to be? Where's the house? Oh, there's the village, right? Okay, so our house isn't actually that far. I think it's just maybe down there. Yeah. That's amazing. Right, okay. Sorry. Yeah, looks like the ACR is back for Modern Warfare. The ACR was the gun, wasn't it? Because it was the AC 130 was the like the kill streak thing. I'm just gonna mark this, that this is where the thing is. Yeah, the ACR was actually, if I remember right, in COD Modern Warfare 2, like the original, I actually really liked the ACR back then. I know that the meta was all about the like the UMPs and all that sort of shit, but the ACR is quite a decent gun for the game. So it'd be quite cool if they're bringing that back. Looks like the ACR's back in Modern Warfare. Yeah, I need to watch it. I'm gonna working from home again tomorrow, so I'll give it a wee watch at some point tomorrow. Right, let's get all this shit smelted together. And store away some of the valuables that we've got. We're definitely going to have to head down there at some point and take full advantage of that spider spawner. You can use that as a neat XP grinder, which will be amazing. I'm so glad that we found something like that. I mean, ideally, I think skeleton spawners are the one that you want, but spider spawner, I'll make use of it. You know, it'll definitely still come in handy. So we'll build that out at some point in one of the future episodes. Right, so that's one of the things though. I've not got blast furnaces because I needed iron, I think. Or it might have been that I needed like the refined stone slabs. So I'll just have to smelt what I've got. I'm not going to use the level blocks yet because I'm gonna keep those for when I have like the smelters and all that stuff going on. Right, so that's a 64 in there. Let's get a 64 of that. Right, prioritising. Right, let's get the gold in there. 8, 16, 24, so only 3. No, I'll have 4 actually because it's 26. Again, I'm just really meticulous with the math. I hate wasting material when I'm smelting and stuff, so even though I'm not the best at math, so like normally when I'm trying to count, half the time I'm using my fingers and all that sort of shit. Right, let's set up. Right, yeah. So we are going to have a storage level below this one. So at some point I'm going to dig one block, like a couple blocks down, and then pretty much the same size as this room, or maybe even half actually. This whole room below is probably too much, but like maybe from that corner to that door, it'll be like a storage room with like loads of chests and stuff. So I'm going to build it out at some point. So for right now, I'm going to just put the rare materials down here. We've got tons of redstone, which is amazing. Really happy with that. Right, we're going to have enough for 2 stacks there. Coal. Probably just put that there. We're going to have loads of coal. There's that, and that, and that. Yeah, I've got tons of copper as well, and copper is so useless. So let's just stick copper there. Probably going to need more than that. Right. Iron, coal. Need to smelt that. The black stone, I don't know if that'll even come in that much handy. Let's get rid of these. Chuck these in there. I'm never going to use these music discs, but they are rare items, so I will keep them. My favourite one is probably Blocks or Chirp, I think it might be called, and I think there might be a new one called like Cat or something like that. I think that one's quite a decent sounding music disc. The rest I just don't really like that much. Saddle's going to come in handy when we eventually get a horse. Not that I'm really pushing for anything like that right now, because we're not really travelling that far. Yay. Right, okay. So from our base, it's just down there, where that little grey tower is. It's just below. That's where the spawner is, so that's decent. As you were saying that the Modern Warfare 2 beta came available in pre-order on Steam. That's decent. So when does the... So when you're saying that the beta became available on Steam, to pre-order on Steam, when does it actually go live though? Because again, I missed the whole thing, so I don't know when it actually goes live or when you can start playing it. I need another bit of coal. Farm's coming along quite well. Yeah, that's decent. We've got a good amount of crops on this side. This is why I want the blast furnace though, because we are going to be going on like quite big mining journeys and stuff. Mr. CM Burns is raiding with a party of 5. Grab the aloe vera, we're bringing the burns. Hiya, Mr. Burns. Thanks so much for the raid, I really, really appreciate that. This is probably the first time I've actually been raided on Twitch. I'm a bit of a newcomer, so really, really appreciate that. Thanks so much. For anyone who has joined in, my name is Yodulz. At the moment, I'm playing some Minecraft. This is episode 3 of our Minecraft series. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're just back from a huge mining adventure. We got some diamonds, tons of iron. So you've only just missed out on that one. But obviously you can watch the VOD back at any point. I'll be posting clips on my YouTube channel, Instagram, all these sort of things. Howdy there, no worries, bud. I hear you're a friend of Ralph. Yeah, I am actually. I work with him. Really good guy. He's going to be streaming tomorrow actually, so I'm really looking forward to that. Which is why I'm actually streaming today, because I'm trying to get into a habit of streaming, because I really do enjoy it. But I would hate to do it on a day that he's streaming, because I just love watching his streams. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid and for the follows and everything. That's really great. Ralek said you were his boss at one point. Yeah, do you know what? I was. It wasn't for too long though. There was one point where because I kind of makes sense, but yeah, I'm like a team leader where we work. Oh Jesus, right? There's an Enderman. Yeah. So at one point there was a point where I actually moved to a different team, and it just happened to be his. So I nearly said his name there. And you know what? He's terrible for doxing me, but I'm not going to do it to him. But yeah, at one point for maybe, it might have been, I don't know, 6 months, maybe just under a year, but I was technically his line manager, but he's a great guy. He's a great guy. Yeah, I've spoke to Ralek for a little, God knows how many months now. That's cool. So how did you meet then? Because, do you know what? I know that he met a lot of people just through Twitch. So did you meet him through Twitch, or was it something else? You've kind of like joined and raided as well at like one of the least exciting points, because honestly we've been going crazy through all the caves, like mining and shit. It's been good. We never encountered that many like mobs and stuff, so we got away quite lucky. And now I'm kind of just messing about with the farm and waiting for stuff to be smelted and stuff. So yeah, you kind of missed a little bit of the excitement, but yeah, it was through Twitch. I've only been to Scotland once, and that was for an American football game with my uni. Oh, cool. Do you know what? That's quite funny, because I used to work with another guy who's really into his American football, and he used to play. And up until that point, I never actually knew that it was like such a thing. You know, because obviously we've got rugby, but there's obviously quite a lot of people that play American football, and I just never really knew it was a thing over here. So that's quite cool. So, do you play American football, or do you just like to watch it as a sport? Yeah, you're missing out. Do the North Coast 500 road trip and you won't regret. Yeah, that's true. I've unfortunately I've had it planned a couple times, never actually followed through on it because like people drop out, COVID kind of got in the way and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've been really keen on doing the NC 500, so you definitely need to give that a go, if you're able to. I used to play while I was at uni, but haven't since graduation. Decent, okay. So I don't know anything really about American football, but I know for a fact that if I was to play it, I would get absolutely snapped in half. So fair play for actually playing it, because I wouldn't last 5 minutes. But that's really cool. It's really interesting. So yeah, that's the thing. You know, when I've been chatting to Rallick and stuff, like at work or even when I'm just chatting away, watching his streams and stuff, like he does come across that he does say that you get you do meet a lot of cool people, you know, through Twitch and stuff, and that's really interesting. So I'm really enjoying that. You know, again, like this is the first raid I've ever had. I've clearly not even got things set up to really say thanks for doing it, but I really do appreciate that. It means a lot, because again, I am just starting out. I hope everything looks nice and professional and comfortable to watch, but yeah, the first raid. It's probably the most viewers I've actually had at one point. So, well, I'm glad I could be your first. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah. But yeah, I do really appreciate it. Thanks so much, though. I do appreciate it. But yeah, so the funny thing is, let's just see where we're at now. Again, we're tidying up the farms, harvesting some of this stuff. We're waiting on our materials smelting, and then to be fair, I was probably going to be wrapping up soon. There are funny comments to make, but I want Grizzy. Do you know what? It's because you're here. I'm sitting there thinking, if anyone's going to make a comment or play a sound clip or anything like that, it's going to be you. But I just didn't want to say it first, so yeah. But yeah, I'm being a little bit ignorant actually, Mr. Burns. What was it you're actually playing just before you joined myself? What were you streaming? I'll give you a follow, like the minute I'm off this stream. I'll give you a follow back. I really do appreciate the follow. But yeah, what were you playing? You're playing Elden Ring. Grizzy, I just do that to Rallick. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, you get him with some absolute stinkers as well. He comes out with some stuff and he just doesn't even think. He doesn't even think, and you'll get him every single time with either, you know, it could be a jump scare or just winding him up, and I love it. But yeah, Mr. Burns, you were playing Elden Ring. That's a brilliant game. I'm actually just near the end. I don't know where you are. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but I'm kind of near the end. I'm maybe like the last couple of bits away. So how far through are you at the moment? Are you nearing the end, or are you just kind of like taking your time casually sort of playing it? Because I'm quite a casual gamer, so as much as I liked Elden Ring, I was really slow at playing it, whereas all my pals were miles ahead. You know, like one of my mates, David, he completed the game like 6 times, and I've only just nearly completed it the first time. So, yeah, where about are you at? Yeah, you just got to be strategic. Time is just right. Time it just right. Yeah, do you know what, Grizzy? It's so funny because there's been a couple of times I've tried to follow in your footsteps and actually catch him out as well with, I don't know, maybe like a "that's what she said" or something like that, right? Or "title of your sex tape," because that's like his typical. That's where you always trip him up. But obviously there's a time delay on the sound alert, so like I always feel like the timing when I do it messes it up, but you always do it perfect, and I love it. It actually cracks me up. I remember getting him a few times with the Hades joke. I don't know if I've. Oh wait, yeah, I think I've actually heard about the Hades one actually, because I think I seen him, or maybe he was telling me, he was talking to me about the Hades when he was playing Hades as well. But yeah, man, Rallick's funny. It's just so funny. It's like so fun to wind them up. I remember getting him a few times. I've absolutely no idea. I think the last story boss I beat was Godric. Right, okay, so yeah, you've still got a bit to go. You have still got a bit to go, and obviously there's tons of like side things to do. I mean, there's loads. Like I says, my mate's he's completed it 6 times, but he's 100%ed the game. He's got everything. He's done everything and stuff like that. So, yeah, he's quite far on. So I've basically went for a completely straight line approach through the main story. So yeah, Godric's, you've still got a bit to go, but you will enjoy it. It's a brilliant game. It's solid though. I find it really difficult. Rallick falls for all that stuff a lot. Yeah, he really does. Do you know what? I just don't think in his head he actually realises what he's saying. That's the problem. Like he says these things, and even after he said it, he doesn't click to what he said. And then that's when everyone in the chat's just like winding him up, stinking, just saying, just like winding him up and stuff. It's so funny. Right, so. Oh, Hades Nuts. Yeah, I have heard that one before, actually. Yeah, I have heard that one. Yeah, that's funny. It was Hades Nuts taste like how these. I would, to be honest, I lose track of conversation when I stream. Yeah, do you know what? It's funny. This is the first experience I've had. Like, so earlier on, before you guys joined in, one of my other mates, we were having a wee chat, but because it's just kind of like a one-on-one, it's easier to play away and have a conversation as well. But now that you guys are in and it's a lot busier and stuff, I'm kind of worried that I'm just sitting here just chatting when I should be playing as well. I'm just trying to get used to checking the chat and then giving you something to watch as well. So yeah, bear with me. I'm trying to get my head around that. But yeah, Mr. Burns, how long have you been streaming for? I'm interested to know how long a lot of these people have been streaming for, because yeah, again, I'm very new to all this sort of stuff, so it's interesting to see where people are at, in terms of how quick they build up an audience and all that sort of stuff. Because so far, I mean, I've been lucky. I mean, Rallick's really helped me out with a lot of stuff. Yeah, Burns has got a lot of zingers. Yeah, I bet. But yeah, I'm just, I've been really fortunate that I've been able to meet people like Grizzy, yourself, Pixels, Isocia, all these people just through Rallick. So been really, really fortunate to get to meet you people, and even just stopping along and saying hiya when I do stream has been really great. Really encouraging. Right. Just before you guys joined the stream as well, we had managed to find a spider spawner, which is kind of just near the base. I'm just trying to think about how we're going to pad this out. This might be more episode 4 territory, because I probably will be finishing the stream up soonish, because I've got most of the stuff done that I needed to get done today in terms of mining, gathering materials, expanding the farm on both sides, all that sort of stuff. You seem to be doing great. Thanks so much, Grizzly. Honestly, I really appreciate that, because, again, complete new bit this. I used to do a lot of YouTubing and stuff way back in the day. Loved all that, and then I kind of lost track of it all when I started working, and Twitch is just something that I'm so new to, and it really has been through meeting you guys and talking to Rallick and stuff that I've been able to get my head around a lot how it works, and even just streaming myself, it just seems it's just been a bit of a learning curve, but it's been fun. And one of the things that I really enjoyed through, I'm going to breed some of these actually. One of the things that I really enjoyed when I was doing YouTube, and I done filmmaking and stuff like that as well when I was like in high school. Like, it was one of these things that I was really into. I got really into like graphic design, video editing, production, all that sort of shit, right? So I really enjoyed a lot of that. And carrots, yeah, the carrots. I need seeds as well. And so yeah, it's like YouTube is like my outlet to be able to sort of stretch those skills a little bit. and I really missed that when I took a step back from it like a few years ago. So, you know, being back on Twitch, or being on Twitch, starting back up with some YouTube stuff as well, has been it's been a lot of fun, just for, you know, like another sort of passion thing that I'm really into as well. So it's good to hear that things are looking okay, things are sounding okay, and all that sort of stuff. I'm really glad to hear that. Right, have I fed all the pigs? I have fed all the pigs. Right, sheep time. Oh god, there's so many. So I am going to have to actually start expanding this farm because it's a bit chaotic. I'm just going to throw wheat at all of these things and hopefully I'll get a few babies out of it. Right, where are you? He's all by himself and he's really horny, so let's yeah, there's no more I can give him. Right, chickens. After, this is going to be quite nasty, but I'm probably going to kill a lot of these animals once I've bred them because the farm's just too big, too small. Right, can I get any more? Yeah. Don't worry too much about talking too much. One of these days you'll have a stream which you get to the end and realise you've just ran around in circles and chatted to people in chat. Yeah, do you know what? That's exactly how it feels right now. I feel like, you know, ever since you've raided, I've kind of just like been running about. But do you know what? I needed to get this done anyway. So this is a good middle ground between doing something and still chatting away. So. Can speak from experience from playing Animal Crossing, pretty much spending a whole stream talking and running around on my island. Yeah, yeah, that's I can actually picture that. Do you know what? I never actually got around to playing Animal Crossing, but was that on the DS, or was it something else? Was it originally the DS and it maybe moved into something else like the Switch? I'm not sure, but I do know of a bunch of people that played it and it actually quite cool. But yeah, it looks like one of those kind of games that if you were caught in a conversation, you would just be kind of like running around. So I'm not surprised at all. And time will fly by. Yeah, time has been flying by. I'm an hour and 40 minutes into today's stream, episode 3. So this VOD will get taken off of Twitch. Well, not taken off of Twitch. It will remain on Twitch. I'll take a copy of it, I'll tidy it up, and then it's going to get put on YouTube as well, because I'm recording all of the episodes and putting them on YouTube as well, so that they're kind of held as an archive, because I guess that, you know, a lot of my YouTube audience has dropped off in the years that I've been away. But, you know, I kind of like keeping these things. Even if only a few people actually watch them, it's still quite fun to do it again. It's more of a passion thing. I genuinely just enjoy it. I'm not expecting anything out of it. I just have a good time doing it. And again, just getting to have like conversations with cool new people, get chatting away. I love all that. It gets even weirder when you just start off just chatting and blink and 2 hours have passed. Yeah. I honestly, this stream today has went so quick because I do feel like I'm getting more comfortable with doing it. So I completely get that. And you're playing it on the Switch. Decent. So see Animal Crossing then. Can you give me a little bit more detail on what's the whole purpose? Is it, I don't know how I'm going to word it, but is it kind of like a, I don't know, like a Minecraft meets The Sims sort of thing? Because I know that you can, like, you have your own little place that you will build up, you make it look cool, and then you have tasks that you can, like, maybe you can farm and stuff like that. I'm aware of very basic aspects of the game, but like what do you do on it? You cross animals. I honestly don't know how to describe it. Right, okay. Right, okay, Animal Crossing. Okay, right. Yeah, it's just something that I've heard and seen a lot about, but I've never even had a shot of it myself before. But it does have a big following, and there will be a reason for that. Right, let's shear these sheep. I don't know why I said sheeps. It's not the right word. And then I'm going to probably keep the sheep, though. But it'll be more the adult pigs and chickens that I'll get rid of, because I need them for the meat, whereas I'll use the adult sheep for the wool, because I'm going to change out the floor in our little house at some point. Oh, there's a little trader. Hello. Oh, someone attacking him. God, right, I'm going to go help him. Right, sorry. You build your island, get animal villagers to move in. So, see when you say animal villagers to move in, do they perform like a function in your world or in your town or whatever it's called, or is it just, you know, what do they do? You can visit your pals' villages, etc. as well, so that makes sense. That does make sense. So you can so there's a multiplayer aspect to the game. That's quite cool. And then again, what do you do though? Do you exchange materials that you've got and they maybe need for their village? Grizz and I both were fairly addicted around when it came out. It becomes a 1,000+ hour obsession, or it did. Holy shit! So I don't think I've reached the 1K mark. Sort of a life. Oh my god! I had absolutely no idea that that's what that was like. I need to look into this. This sounds cool. I genuinely just thought it was like one of these kind of smaller, I keep doing the wrong thing. It's like not got as much playtime as maybe like a Minecraft or a Terraria or something like that. But holy shit, like 1,000 hour obsession. That's nuts. I need to watch some gameplay for this and just see what it's actually all about. Have I got any adults? I've got plenty of chickens actually. I need to get those. Oh, I just killed all my sheep. You kind of just piss about on each other's islands if you want or trade items and materials. Ah, cool. Cool. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember it being like a social game. I remember people were talking about. I can't remember what the phrase was, but it was like sharing. Was it maybe like your world code so people could join you? Something like that. That rings a bell. Ark was my 2,000 hour obsession. Yeah, do you know what? I remember you telling me about Ark actually. That is one of the games that, and I've told you about this, but just for like everyone else. So I remember playing Ark because it looked fun, and oh hello, and I just got absolutely obliterated by like a T-Rex or some shit like the minute I spawned, and I was like, yep, uninstall, not playing this, no way, not a chance. But I know that you were saying that you got like really into it and stuff, and you've done really well on it and everything. And I think you said as well that you had like a group of people that you played it with, which made it more fun. Which is really, really cool. There's technically no end game to it, so you could keep going or reset the island if you wanted. Yeah, reset the island ideas. So that's the thing then. So see, when you're saying about resetting the island and stuff, do you just have like a limited amount of space, or is it just more that you might just run out of things to do on one playthrough and you'd rather just start again? Or is it literally like you could run out of space and you start again in order to keep going, sort of thing? You know, because again, I'm not really sure how big the world is. But I need to look into this because, do you know what? I was actually I was caught in between. I liked the idea of the Switch, but because I'm a PC player and Xbox player, there was a bit of an attraction towards like the Steam Deck because it has all my Steam games on it. Whereas Switch, I'd be kind of starting from scratch in terms of a games library. But do you know what? I'm a huge sucker for Pokemon games, and I am not afraid to admit that at all. I fucking love Pokemon. And I have all my days, right? So I played it on the original Game Boys all the way through, like the DS's, I had the GameCube, all that sort of shit, right? So when it came to the Switch, and I could potentially play like a 3D Pokemon game, like open world and all that sort of stuff. Like, I wanted to get that so bad, but it's only because I'd be starting from scratch for a lot of other games that I thought maybe the Steam Deck's better. But then again, if I've got my PC, is the Steam Deck worthwhile? Would I play that when I've got a PC sitting there? Probably not. You know, so I'm trying to weigh that up. Limited space, only really so much designing and terraforming you can do. That makes a lot of sense then. So you do get to a certain point where you've kind of expanded and you need to eventually wrap it up. So I get that. That makes a lot more sense now. Actually was the first game I streamed, so it's got a place in my... Oh, that's cool. That makes a lot of sense. This is the first game that I've streamed, like, in a more... Oh god, there's a creeper right there, holy shit. This is the first game that I've streamed properly. You know, I've tested the waters out streaming on Xbox with just some random stuff. But yeah, like this... That's what I'm saying, like, I want to download the VODs for this and put them on YouTube so I can keep them. Because this is like quite a special moment, the fact that like this is how I'm learning how to do this stuff. So it means a lot, even though like it might not be the most entertaining, whatever, anything like that. It's just yeah, I just think it's... I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, basically is what I'm trying to say. I'm really looking forward to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, so that's what I mean. So I cannot wait. Like, I remember being like just like a young guy, like proper, like a kid, and talking about how much I would love to, you know, play like an open world Minecraft Pokemon game and all that sort of stuff, and it's actually becoming a thing. Grizzy, you all have a good rest of your night. Catch you there. Grizzy, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining in, having a wee chat. It's been good to speak to you again. I'll no doubt speak to you tomorrow on Ralik's stream. So have a good night, and I'll speak to you later on, okay? I'll send you a link to a really good Switch emulator where you will definitely pay for the games you will be playing. I have them all pretty much. I can't multiplayer them. Right, okay. Yeah, that's a good shout. I would, yeah, send me that link over. Send me that link over, because I'm guessing you can just play that on your PC and it should just work and run okay. Because that'd be amazing. I'd love to just give that a go, because then I can kind of get a feel for the games on a desktop, and then think about, but then again I'll be buying them twice maybe. But is that a big deal if it's just once? But yeah, the multiplayer thing, that'd be quite cool, because that's what I loved about when I was playing, oh god, what was it called? Pokemon Colosseum on the GameCube. That was a fucking amazing game. It was so good. Yeah, that was like peak for me in terms of Pokemon. I loved that game so much. So yeah, if you send me that link over, I'll take a wee look, because that'd be quite interesting to just see how that all works out, and then it can maybe inform my decision on the Switch or the Steam Deck. Because the thing is as well, like, I would kind of want the one that you plug into the TV, not just the remote only version, because, you know, in the games room that I've got now, I've got like the PC here kind of in front of me, and then the TV with the Xbox there. So I would kind of like to have the Switch nearby, kind of all on this wall, and then that way I could just kind of switch around, no pun intended, but switch around and you know, just play different things and play it on the big screen and stuff. That'd be so cool, man. It'd be so cool. You can play with your PS remote. It runs perfectly. I have Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Arceus, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Mario, Zelda. That's so cool. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, you need to send me this link. You need to send me it. I need to try this. It sounds amazing. And I genuinely, do you know what? I no doubt will just do nothing but play Pokemon games. I know it for a fact. That's all I want to do. Right, let's... I hate wasting coal, but we've got quite a lot now. So let's just get some of this used up. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing really good. So again, just to round up the journey so far on Minecraft, we have established our first base, survived the night, we've done good, we've not died yet. We've got stable amount of food coming in. We've got loads of minerals now. We've got tons of iron, gold, copper, redstone. I cannot wait for when we have an episode where I start to build some cool shit on stream, because I love redstone. And then we've got 4 diamonds, which is amazing. I really wasn't expecting diamonds. When we went mining earlier, it was purely just to get more iron so I can make hoppers, just so I can make a bone meal, like an automated bone meal farm. So funny thing is, we ended up coming back with all this stuff. So we're well ahead of where we kind of should be. So proper buzzing at that. Really, really happy with that. We've done good. We have done really good. And I've missed a bit. I'm going to have to use a whole bit of coal just for one bit. Nah, do you know? Oh, too late. I was going to say I'll just hold on to it and I'll maybe just do it later. But too late. I've thrown it in. But yeah, we're doing really good. Doing really good. We've established a decent little farm. Let's put the chicken there. Is that going to annoy me though? Maybe. Probably is going to annoy me. Right, let's put the chicken up here. So we've got a decent farm for animals, crops, all that sort of stuff. I was planning on streaming Pokemon once we moved into the new house. Yeah, do you know what? You should do that. I would 100% watch that. That'd be amazing. I can't wait to see what you do with the house as well, by the way. Like, I just know for a fact you're going to make it look so fucking cool. So cannot wait. And you said it was... Do you not say it was like 3 or 4 weeks from now? Like, did you not say it was like in July? Like mid to late July? So it's not even like that far. Right. Oh, we've got tons of wool now. It's really handy. I need to sort this chest out. Please ignore the mess of this chest. I will be fixing it. 3 weeks on the Friday, 1st of July. Oh yeah, do you know what? And I remember you telling me that now, because 1st of July is my birthday. And I'll be turning 28 years old. So, yeah. I'm surprised I even forgot that. Although, in saying that, I kind of forgot it was my own birthday coming up. Like, I keep forgetting that's a thing. So, yeah, 1st of July, it's so exciting. So exciting. It would just be amazing when you get like your games room and stuff all done up and all that. Yeah, having your own space for these sort of things is just amazing. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll shear some of these sheep. Put all that stuff away. We'll get ourselves tidied up, and then I think we might wrap it up for tonight. We've been on for just under 2 hours, so it's been a really good stream today. I really enjoyed it. And then again, Mr. Burns, thanks so much for the raid earlier. It's been amazing. Got another couple of follows today. Super buzzing about that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying this. But yeah. It's been a good session, and again I'll get all this clipped. I'll get the VOD put on YouTube. Again, if you want, you can follow me on pretty much any platform: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm just starting with that as well, just to post clips. They're all just under Yodulz. You'll find a link on my Instagram bio. There might be one on Twitch. Let me just check. I think there might be. Yeah. So if you go on my Twitch page, there's a Instagram and YouTube link. Instagram has the link tree for all my other stuff. If you want to give me a follow on that, that'd be amazing. But yeah, all my stuff's going to be on there. I'm quite active in all these sort of things as well. So yeah, any other follows and stuff would be really appreciated. But again, today it's just been so buzzing. Just been so buzzing. So thanks so much for everyone that's been watching. We've been really enjoying having a wee chat. Look at that, the sun's going down and everything. It's so beautiful. What a night. What a night. I mean, the music isn't that. It's kind of like it's going. It's working its way out. Sun setting. Perfect. But yeah, thanks so much for everyone that's been watching so far, that's been engaging in the chat, that's gave me a follow. I will be streaming again really, really soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and I will speak to you all later. Thanks, everyone.